Hello everyone, welcome to Barb's Crochet Den. Okay, so today is kind of an impromptu video because I recorded another video and partway through there is no sound at all. I don't know why, I don't know what happened, but I pulled out my other microphone, so hopefully today I don't have that problem. So every day when I get, well, not every day, but when I get about half an hour to an hour, I crochet my gingerbread forest, double crochet moss stitch blanket, and sorry about that noise of the bag, but here is what I have so far. And of course this is doubled up, but this blanket is so thick and warm. I can't even believe it. I thought I wasn't going to have enough for a twin-sized blanket, but seeing how big it is right now, and I have 2 more cakes of this yarn, I'm more than sure I will have enough because this is what I have left from the first cake. So I'm definitely sure I'm going to have enough for a twin size blanket. If I have extra, which I don't know if I will or not, but if I do, I'm going to make a little beanie. Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone. I'm going to make a beanie for my kid. That way they have, I don't think I'll have enough for a pillowcase and the blanket, so I'll just make a beanie to keep the ears warm in the winter. Because that's really nice and thick. So I think I'll do that. And then my star blanket, I haven't made any progress on because it's not the priority blanket right now. So right now the priority is this graph blanket that I have right here. And this one is from the graph I made from Stitch Fiddle. So I'm going to show you what I have. I'm on row 107, I believe it is now. And this is what I have so far. Okay. You can see the moose coming out really nice. This thing is gorgeous. I mean, it's all wrinkled because I have to keep folding it and flipping it, and it's got a lot of ends to weave in, so I'm going to start weaving those in when I have time. That way I don't leave them all to the end because, hey, why would we leave them all to the end? You know, that's going to be a lot. I mean, you can see at the bottom all the danglers I've got. So that's what I have there. And I think, okay, I am really close to being done with this color, the toffee. So close to being done with it. I've already run out of skein of the big twist camel color for the moose. So I'm probably going to have to end up using the other camel skeins I have, which is going to irritate me because they're slightly darker than this one. They're 2 different dye lots, and that's my fault because when I went to get that color, I got 2 skeins because that's all they had, and then the next time I went, I got 2 skeins again, and I should have gotten 4. I knew I should have gotten 4, but I didn't, and it was from Joann's, so I'm probably never going to find that color match dye lot again. I'm probably just not going to be able to find it, so I'll probably just have to use what I have, which is going to annoy me because I can see the color difference, and it's really subtle. It's very subtle, but I can see the color difference. So I'm going to have to use that. Let's see. I am on row 107. I go into work today at 2 o'clock, even though they just tried to call me, so they probably want me in there at like 12:30, which isn't going to work because I have to pick up my daughter from school at 12:55. So it's finals week. So obviously it's going to be an off schedule. Anyway, back to this. I'm on row 107. And I was hoping yesterday I had off. I was hoping to get to row 110. That's not going to happen. 1, 2, 3. That obviously didn't happen. So I have 4 more rows before I get to that one. But this week, I actually need to get to row 125. However, I'm not putting pressure on myself like that because then I'll feel like I'm so far behind, I might as well just not even try to catch up, like at all. So I'm not going to put pressure on myself like that. I'm just moving right along on this blanket now, just cruising right along. So I'm excited that I'm almost done with it. And then I can finish the gingerbread one too. Actually, I have a feeling I'm going to finish the gingerbread forest before the graph blanket. Neither one's going to be done before Christmas, but they weren't meant to be. I mean, I got sidetracked with other stuff, so the graph blanket didn't get done. Plus, I was frustrated with it at the bottom when I had so many skeins of yarn attached, and they were so tangled, and I could barely crochet. And I would crochet a little bit, have to untangle, a little bit, have to untangle. But you know, it only bothered me because it's a big project. Like my wall hangings, it doesn't bother me that much. But I do have to get back to my wall hangings. However, those are made with my scrap yarn, and all of that's in a bin. So there's only one wall hanging I'm making that I've designed that has to be specific colors. All the others, I can just pick a color and there you go, essentially, you know. Like my heart, flag heart that I'm weaving the ends in on. Of course I needed the red with the white, the blue, and I went back and forth on what to make the background color, but on the graph it was yellow, so I had yellow, so I just made it yellow. There are some graphs I've designed where I have colors in here on Stitch Fiddle, and then I go on my scrap yarn and grab completely different colors. So they're not perfect. The next wall hanging I'm making is, I believe it's a Gandalf wall hanging. And then the next blanket after this is going to be the red, white, and blue, so I can use up the rest of my Americana yarn. And I think I've decided I'm going to do that one in like a rectangle form. So I'm just going to make a rectangle lap blanket on that one. And then I do have all my Karen anniversary cakes that I have blankets to make for. Oh no, the next blanket is for my other kid. It's going to be the Jules and Jolly color is the next one. So as soon as the gingerbread forest one's done, it's Jules and Jolly. And then it's like just kind of rotate out. Like, so whichever one of these blankets I get done, the next one on the hook, Jules and Jolly right away. Then once the next out of those three are done, another one on the hook right away. I do want to start getting some of my wall hangings on the hook. I have a little one that's like a shamrock or clover that I want to make. And I have another one that says Home Sweet Home. But I have like 55 or something wall hangings that I have in Stitch Fiddle that are just waiting to be made. So, you know, there's that. That I'm designing one wall hanging still and a blanket. But the blanket might just turn into a little wall hanging. Okay, I say little wall hanging, but let's be honest. All my wall hangings are huge. None of them turn out tiny. Like the flag wall hanging, that was supposed to be so tiny. And I use a 3mm hook. Sometimes I use 3.5. But usually it's a 3mm hook that I'm using, and those wall hangings are still giant. So I have no idea why that keeps happening. But you know what? It's okay. I'm kind of liking it. It's kind of whatever, you know. Plus, it uses up scrap yarn. So, hey, there's that. You know, there is that. And sorry for the noise in the background. My washer's going. I'm washing the kitchen towels right now. Lots to do. Like, and there it goes. I apologize and then starts singing at me. So I got to go switch the laundry now. But now that the washer's done, I can wait half an hour and do dishes. Maybe. Because I'm probably going to call work and they're probably going to want me to have come in. Unless they're calling to say I'm fired, but usually I don't think so. I think they want me to come in because people have probably called out today. We have a lot of people sick. There's a stomach bug going around, and there's a head cold going around, and then of course there's the flu going around. So yeah, it's been pretty interesting at work. Pretty darn interesting. I don't want to have to go in early today, although that will give me a few more hours. And again, I apologize for this video being so short, and I'm talking really fast, trying to get it done. I want to get it uploaded. I wanted to update you on what I was doing, and I did film one that was like 36 minutes long of me doing nothing, babbling, literally telling you everything I said in the exact same thing as I've said in the past like 3 videos. However, I'm trying not to do that today. Try not to do that. Let's see, what else? Yesterday, I only got a few rows of my graph blanket done because I got a late start yesterday. It was my day off, and then finals week, so it's an off schedule for my kid. And then I have an ornament exchange at work that we're doing, so I went with my kids to Michael's, got some of the ornaments, although we went to the one that's not close to us. It's further away. And then we had to go to Walmart to get a couple things. And then where else did we go? Oh, we had to go to the grocery store to get some dinner stuff. And all that took us 3 hours, which actually wasn't that bad because it normally would take longer. But we weren't really lollygagging, so it's fine. It took us 3 hours. Got home. We were home for about an hour, I think it was. And then my husband got home. We did dinner, and then after dinner, I think I got like 2 rows on the blanket done. Nowhere near the 10 I wanted to do, but hey, whatever. Like I said, no pressure. It's going to get done when it gets done. And I'm hoping to get it done quick. And I am moving faster than I was. So I'm up. It's good. It's all good. It's fine. And let's see, what else? Today I was going to go wrap presents. Sorry, I said that so weird. But it looks like we're called, so that might have to wait till Friday when I'm off of work. Actually, it's probably gonna have to wait till Friday I'm off work. Well, maybe I can get a couple of them done tomorrow. Tomorrow I go to work at 12:30. So I still have to wrap presents, and every year I tell myself I'm not gonna wait till the 24th. I'm not gonna wait, and I always end up wrapping them on the 24th. So I'm hoping not to do that this year. Although I'm really tempted to just throw everything in bags for people to just open the bag. Here you go. Tempted. But I have wrapping paper I need to use, so I have to go pull that out. I have to go find the stockings and pull those out, which I should have already done by now. Haven't. Anyway, I'm rambling. I am babbling. I have to go switch laundry. I have to do a couple other things. I've already gotten like 6 rows of this blanket done today. I think it's 6. I could be counting wrong. Maybe it's 4. Either way, I'm at row 107. I'm starting row 107. So, and this is 91% still. So that is really good. I've had this, my kid is a junior in high school. I've had this since my kid was in 2nd grade. This thing is, it's still good. It works, but it dies kind of quick. Although, to be fair, maybe not so quick. It's just that I have it on for a very lengthy time when I'm doing this graph. So maybe that's why it's dying so quickly. Okay, anyways, let me know what's on your hook. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know what projects you have as whips. Yeah, just let me know. If you enjoy my videos, hit the like, subscribe, and until next time, I'll see what fun things I can come up with for the next video. And you guys have a great day.